Hey guys, wakey, wakey, wakey. It's the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. And we are back, guys, with an all new format that we hope is going to keep you motivated, informed, and paid, because that's what we do here on the Build Your Online Business Morning Show. So, guys, if you have not already shared the broadcast, make sure you share this broadcast. Every week, we're going to be giving you an opportunity to win some amazing digital downloads. This week, we're going to be giving away one of my favorite downloads. It's called ABE, not ABC, but ABE, Always Be Earning. And that's what we're going to be talking about this morning, why women should always be earning. Now, women are always helping now, don't get me wrong. We're the first, to me, women are the first responders. We talk about the first on the scene when somebody loses a job. When we talk about the first on the scene, when somebody's hungry, when somebody's kid is going to school and they don't have enough money, women are the first on the scene. We're first responders. But our problem is that we're great sowers and we're terrible reapers. We refuse. I talked to somebody this morning and I said, well, they said, well, coach, I need to move. They said, I hate to move. I said, girl, I do too. I said, but let me tell you what you do. I said, get you some of your girlfriends to come over and help you move. She said, coach, they've been asking me to. I said, girl, order them some pizza, some Olive Garden, some wine. Get them some boxes. I said, now before they come now, you get you 2 boxes and go through the house and pack up all the personal stuff you don't want them to see. All the plastic bottles, you understand what I'm saying?
All the stuff that move by itself, like just
right, all the stuff that require AA batteries. Y'all know what I'm talking about, all the magazines, any VCR tapes, anything you don't want them to see, pack them in a box and label it personal. But let them help you. And we as women have been taught to be super women. And unfortunately, it comes back to haunt us as a woman. And again, if you haven't shared the broadcast, make sure you share. We're going to announce before the show is over who is the winner of that amazing digital download, Always Be Earning. But as women, we've got to realize that the cavalry is not coming to save us. And we are 100% personally responsible for our future. If we don't have it, nobody else has it to give to us. So if you don't have your stuff set up so that you're always earning money, when the rubber hits the road, when the sugar honey iced tea hits the fan, you may very well find yourself financially struggling because you have give, and did not see how to take. We're launching the first of its kind online coaching certification program. Not just because you're going to be certified online, but because we're going to teach you how to go get online clients. The first of its kind. Everybody under the sound of my voice has something that they can do to make more money. You are not relegated to the amount of money that you get at your job. You're not. You have options, and you must recognize those options before it is too late. If you're interested in the certification, go to bit.ly/beacoach. What's the
2020?
bit.ly/beacoach2020. Right? We have limited spaces available. We have an amazing promotion right now where you can get started for only $220 down. Move, Cujo, move. Go to your house. In the middle of the broadcast. Jesus.
Be a coach too.
Cujo, he gonna coach in that house is. bit.ly/beacoach2020. Get certified to do something you can do from your house. Get certified to do something you can keep going over the phone. Do something, get certified to do something to use all of your amazing skills and talents and greatness and obstacles. I don't know, guys. You cannot wait until it's too late. I'm going to tell you a story because I'm always the one that tells you I told you so. And then I'm going to pass it over to my amazing co-host so they can share with you this morning as well. Is it only for women's? Mr. Ron, no, we'll certify anybody. bit.ly/beacoach2020. I told them from now on, I'm not working for women. I work for men, the green ones. Hello?
Yes.
I'm employed by a man. His name is Benjamin.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't know him, you might want to get to know him. Him and his friend Andrew. But guys, seriously, I was talking to somebody yesterday and I didn't want to tell them I told you so. But for years, I've been asking them to build their business. And they put it to the side. They put it to the side so they could raise their kids. They put it to the side so they could work on their marriage. They put it on the side to do this, and they put it on the side to do that. See, we're not fortune tellers. We don't know what the future holds. We have to be ready. We have to be ready. And unfortunately, her marriage didn't make it.
Oh.
And so now she's trying to rob Peter to pay Paul to live a certain lifestyle. And this is the same lifestyle that everybody wants and needs. She wants to live a certain lifestyle, but unfortunately, she hasn't prepared herself to do it. Ladies, don't let this be you. Make hay while the sun is shining. Don't wait till your job lays you off. Don't wait until somebody in your house loses a paycheck. Don't wait until, I'm going to be honest with y'all. What happened with Kobe? Do you think his wife in a million years ever thought that that man would leave the house that morning and not come back?
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh my God, Kobe, oh my God, Kobe. And I said the same thing, but it was just proof to me that life doesn't choose.
Yeah.
Based on who you are. Life is life for everybody. Good morning, Nkechi. And we have the responsibility as women, as leaders of our households, to be ready no matter what life hands us. Because we've still got to keep going. So guys, schedule you a call today, bit.ly/beacoach2020. Get you certified to do something, a backup skill. Even if you don't want to leave your job, you need to prepare yourself for the online world that is here. It's not even just coming anymore. It is here, guys. It is here. And you don't want to be left behind scrambling because you weren't prepared. So guys, this weekend, our webinar of the week is going to be 7 ways to make more money in 2020. If you want to be text to join the webinar, go ahead and text BYOB Pink to 77948. Text BYOB Pink to 77948. That's how you get on the list for this weekend's webinar. Even if you don't get to come, you still get the recording if you text BYOB Pink to 77948. Stop ignoring the information. I've been coming here long enough that if you've watched me for any length of time, you should have more money coming into your house. If you've watched me for any length of time, you should have more knowledge about making money. If you've watched me for any length of time, you should have a different mindset about money. but I can't make you choose. Last night I did a presentation called the million dollar choice. If you want the replay, text BYOB Pink to 77948. When I get it, I'll send it out to you. 77948. Text BYOB Pink to 77948. And I pointed out all of the reasons that each and every one of us have an opportunity to be 7-figure, 8 figures, and beyond earners. Nobody is more capable. It's not about intellect. It's about what choice do you make every day. So while you sitting over there thinking coulda, woulda, shoulda, I done already made the money and come sit down at home. You've got to make the decisions that are gonna change your life. And because guess what? The world is changing. One new thing, guys, we're gonna be doing is the job report. We're gonna be talking to you about brick and mortar closings, retail closings, and different jobs that are laying off. One of my favorite stores ever is closing 254 stores.
Oh,
Papyrus is a note. If you don't know what papyrus is, I always tell y'all to get y'all pens and papyrus. Y'all think I'm being funny, but papyrus is the Egyptian word for paper.
Oh.
And there's actually a store called Papyrus, which is a hallmark of sorts. It's a notepad, paper, letterhead type of store. Well, they're closing 254 stores. So for all of you guys who are still over there thinking about creating a brick and mortar, please stop. Please stop trying to go against trends. I talked to another client this morning. I'm doing my one-on-one, so by the time y'all wake up, I probably done already talked to 3 or 4 people. And I told her she needed to be doing an event for Valentine's Day. And she was like, well, can I do it after Valentine's Day? I said, why would you fight marketing trends? You know you Cupid. You know your day is February 14th. You can't be running around here shooting people in the butts with arrows on what's it called? St. Patrick's Day. Them elves them little Irish men gonna tear you up. Tell my Cupid, get out our holiday.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
I'm serious. You got to do things when it's time to do things.
Yeah.
You can't be running around being the headless horseman on Thanksgiving. That is not your day. So guys, you not only have to be ready when it comes to marketing, you got to market like it makes sense. Don't nobody want. She was like, well, I said, well, what happens to Valentine's candy on the day after Valentine's? She said, people still buy it. I said, yeah, 50% off.
Yeah.
70% off. It's lost its value.
It's cheap. Yeah.
So some of you are losing, hey, Andrea, some of you are losing your value because you're not moving fast enough. So if you want the opportunity, and as a bonus, if you sign up right now, we're even going to build your website to get you started once you receive your coaching certificate. Do not hesitate. Go to bit.ly/BACoach2020. Learn from some of the best in the industry how to get your business started. But yeah, you need to stop talking about them brick and mortars because they don't make sense. So that's the job report this morning, guys. And just another reason for you to start your online business. I'm going to kick it over to my beautiful, immaculate hair, always immaculate. I done seen Chiquita submerge herself in 9 feet of water and come out with her hair just like it is right now. I swear to hey, Rhea. I swear to Rhea. She said she don't even own a comb and a brush. But we're gonna kick it over to the queen of real estate herself, Chiquita Lindsay, and she's gonna talk to you this morning about why you need to retire with real estate. Come on, Chiquita, what you got for the people this morning?
Good morning, everybody. I'm so thrilled to be here. I am so high off the webinar last night you did, Coach. And your webinar blew my hair back, even though you say it do not.
It ain't moved.
And this morning, it's prayers out to Kobe Bryant, his family, and the other family members that were lost. But this morning I was watching the news, and Jamil Hill, that writes for Atlantic, she wrote about Kobe Bryant, and she said, life is so unpredictable. And we as women put everything on the back shelf, think that we have so much time, think we got a husband we're going to be married to for 200 years, think we're going to be able to retire and enjoy ourselves. And that's not the truth. And we have to start making a move, a baby step on your dream to take care of us, because who else is going to take care of us in our retirement? And I went to a seminar, and I don't know who's training CPAs on how to retire. Everything they tell you is horrible. It's not for the average.
Well, you know what, Chiquita, let's just be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Everything they tell us that them jobs about retirement is horrible too.
Exactly.
Why? Because they want you to work until you're 80. They don't want to train anybody else. They already got you brainwashed, as my grandma used to say. They already got you brainwashed. And so as long as they got you brainwashed, they don't need to wash nobody else's brain. Just keep you coming in there for nickels and dimes.
Exactly. And this coaching certification, where the real estate piece is going to help you to build a business, save yourself using real estate for retirement, and go out and help save other women, because we're in danger of poverty.
We're in severe danger. Thank you, Chiquita, for the real estate report. Guys, if you're behind on your retirement, I know y'all not going to admit it. How many of you are behind on your retirement contributions? Real estate is a great way to stand in the gap. You want to get your real estate coaching certification? Go to bit.ly/BACoach2020. Not only do you get the opportunity to get your certification, you got the opportunity to help the women in your family, help your aunties, help your nieces. We out here struggling for lack of knowledge. We're out, my people perish for lack of knowledge, and perish don't always mean die. It means your hopes dies and your dreams die, your finances die. Go to bit.ly/BeACoach2020. It's a multitude of coaching certifications available: life, business, passion, ministry, real estate, you name it. We are about to empower the women of the world to make more money by helping each other. So my friend Jamie, can you give us the ones and the twos about why these women not writing these books nowadays?
Hey guys, so I am the baddest publisher out here in the land, and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. So listen, why haven't you written a book? I've talked to several clients just this past week, and the one thing that they said is, I've been holding on to it for years. And so if we haven't learned anything from what just recently took place with Mr. Bryant and his family, what are you waiting on? Because tomorrow is not promised. And what you don't want to do is let someone else tell your story when you're no longer here to tell it for yourself. And so if you're afraid to sit out and stand out and write that book, then come to J Publishing, because we write too. If you're afraid to put it out there because you don't know how to reach the masses, come to J Publishing. Don't take your book over there to Amazon. Let me give you the hot news on Amazon about distributing your book. They make it super easy for you to upload your book to their platform because it's free. But what you don't read is they also own your book. And so you can only sell it on Amazon. So it won't be in the bookstores. It won't be in Barnes and Noble. It won't be in those places because they own your book. Read the fine print, people. Read your contracts when you sign up for publishing, and come back here. Come back every day, because I got some good stuff to share with y'all. Not just why I'm the baddest, but I'm going to show y'all why. Because I'm going to give y'all some good tips here. So listen, stop holding on to those books. Contact us. Let's get those books out. It is imperative. It is so imperative that you speak your own story. Don't let anybody else tell it for you. Don't let the news tell it, because they're not going to tell it right. Don't let the family members tell it because you probably owe them $20. They ain't gonna tell it right. Tell your own story. Back to you, Coach.
And guys, for anybody that you see here, you can go to that same link, bit.ly/BACoach2020 to schedule a call. With anybody you see here, bit.ly/BACoach2020. Somebody said, good morning, Coach. Magnificent training last night. Let me tell y'all, if you missed it, text BYOB Pink to 77948. If I do say so myself, I smashed it. It was so packed last night,
man,
on the webinar that you had to wait till somebody dropped off,
yeah,
to get on.
Yeah.
People was behind the scenes squabbing.
But you know what, Coach? There were breakthrough moments there too for those who were their first time hearing you speak, and it made me sit back and appreciate the fact that I have you every Monday night in mentorship, that I can talk to you. And this wasn't my first time hearing you speak, but every time I hear you speak, I get something, even though I have you all the time. So it made me just stop taking advantage of the opportunity that I have for you to speak. You know, Chanel said it when we were together. She was like, you're anointed to pull wealth out of the spiritual realm to those in the manifested right here on earth. And I never thought about it like that. You truly are anointed for that money. And for those who have never heard you, I was listening to, they were breaking down like it was like an Oprah moment last night.
Everybody's Secrets on Instagram, she said, it was magnificent training last night. It was packed to capacity.
Yeah.
And she said, I had a breakthrough. God bless you. Last night, a lot of people realized that they are closer than they think.
Mm-hmm.
You're closer than you think to being able to live the lifestyle you want. You're closer than you think to being able to quit your job. You are closer than you think. The enemy doesn't want you to see just how close you are because he wants you to give up. But anytime he's in your face, you got to know that it's greater later. So absolutely, bit.ly/BeACoach2020. If you're ready to write your book, I went on Amazon yesterday to order a copy of Kobe's book. Kobe has a book called Black Mamba, How I Think. Thank you to Warm Media. She said, you are a fabulous coach. And I went on Amazon to order a copy of his book yesterday, and guess what? They had no more in stock. This was his book that he wrote. I don't know if you guys realize it, but sometimes what you do may not be appreciated until you leave here. Wait a minute now. I don't know if you just heard me, because the Picassos of the world weren't appreciated until they left here. So some of what you create in your legacy, the Walt Disney, man, they say the ideas they launching come from Walt Disney Notebook 50 years ago, y'all, and it still ain't empty. Some of the things you create today will outlive you. But if you don't get them documented, if you don't write the book, if you don't launch the business, it dies with you. I want to tell you a Kobe Bryant story that I told last night. And again, if you want the entire recording, make sure you go to bit.ly. Make sure you text BYOB Pink to 77948. But there's a book called Relentless that's written by Kobe Bryant's coach. Good morning, Ms. J. Curves. Kobe Bryant's coach is also Dwayne Wade's coach, is also LeBron James' coach, has been Michael Jordan's coach. Do you see anything in common? All of the greats had what? All of the greats had what? Now, I'm not talking about Phil Jackson, who was the coach of the team.
Yeah.
I'm talking about they had a coach above and beyond Phil Jackson, a coach that didn't give a damn that they was tired, a coach that would fly them all around the country to meet with them, a coach that would run them till they threw up. Because the right coach is not your friend.
Mm-hmm.
The right coach is going to give you hell to get you to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
The right coach is going to hurt your feelings. He said when they step into that gym with him, they no longer famous. And he don't treat them like it. So Kobe Bryant's coach, Tim Grover, wrote a book called Relentless. He said, you're either a cooler, a cleaner, or a closer. Hold on, let me get it right. Let me get it right. You're either a cooler, a closer, or a cleaner. And you get this whole recording if you text BYOB Pink to 77948. Those of you who really want to be millionaires, you'll take that action. You'll take that action. Coolers make no decision about their life. Coolers are drifters. They go with whatever happens to them. They work the same job forever, even if they hate the job and the job ain't paying them. They do whatever is convenient. They'll never go out of their way to improve their life. They are a cooler. They are cool with whatever is going on. They live life by default. And then they had an audacity to complain about it. Then there are closers. Closers go a little bit above until they get to good enough. Oh, this car is good enough. This house is good enough. My bank account is good enough. This job is good enough. Same job you complain about and you hate, but you won't do anything about it. And then there are cleaners. Cleaners, it's never good enough. Cleaners are unstoppable. They are relentless. And that's the three categories of people: good, great, and unstoppable. Which one are you? And so I often tell this story about how Kobe Bryant was definitely a cleaner. And they were in the finals and the score was tied. And on almost the last play of the game, Kobe Bryant tore his ACL. This was the very first time he got hurt. And for those of you who don't watch sports, a torn ACL is detrimental. You almost can't walk. Matter of fact, you can't walk on a torn ACL. But he got fouled at the same point that he tore his ACL. Now, had he went ahead and went to the locker room, couldn't nobody have been mad. He had a record scoring game in terms of points. He did the best he could do, but baby, when you a cleaner, it ain't never good enough. So Mr. Kobe went up to that free throw line, and Mr. Kobe didn't just hit one of those shots, he hit both of them on a torn ACL. Kobe Bryant was a cleaner, and he lived his life like that. So if you don't get anything else out of his passing, you might want to take away the fact that if you're going to do something, be the best. Stop doing all this random shit just to do it. If you're going to do something, show up and do it 100%. If you're going to do something, be a Babe Ruth and hit a home run. Be a Michael Jordan and slam dunk it. Be the best. Quit living your life by default, because you never know when God's going to say time's up, and you're not going to be able to say, well, wait a minute, God, let me publish this book. Well, wait a minute, God, let me get my family in order. Well, wait a minute, God, let me earn a few more dollars Wait a minute, Lord. I still need to buy my dream car. Wait a minute, God. I ain't never been to Africa. Hold up, Lord. I want to see the Eiffel Tower. It's going to be too late. It's going to be too late. Don't wait until it's too late. So if you want to hear the entire recording from last night, if you text BYOB Pink to 77948, I'll send it out to you. But it was called The $1 Million Choice. And every day when you wake up, you're making a choice to either do your best to get to 7 figures or not. Good, great, unstoppable. Which one are you? And be honest with yourself, because I saw people saying, oh, I'm a cleaner. And I'm looking at them like, girl, you is not no cleaner. Because for all intents and purposes, how you live in your life, your bank account is directly reflected by your status. I ain't calling nobody out, Chanel. I just said, okay. But you can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to the bank. True story. Good, great, unstoppable. Which one are you? So, guys, I want you to get your questions ready this morning because we're about to open up the hot seat in just a minute. Miss Berlin, you want to share from the Confidence Corner this morning?
Good morning, everyone. I'm Verlin Smith Randolph, and I am the fair fighting Rose of Audacity. I'm here this morning to speak to you about confidence. So many of us deal with confidence. Some say they suffer with confidence issue, but or you know somebody who does. I used to. Situations caused it to happen for me to suffer with confidence and self-esteem due to just hardships. But it was turned around. And I made a vow, if I could get out of this situation, if the Lord will pull me up out of this, I pay it forward. So I help other women. And I know there's tons of other women out there. Some of you are listening right now who on a daily basis help women get through their day, listen to their trials, listen to their troubles, listen to all the things that just anguish, and you help them through. And you help them through for free, maybe for love or compassion. But I realized through hiring a coach that she said, Verlin, you can get paid for what you do. I never put a price on it. Never did. Never knew I could get paid for it. But I'm here to share with you that you can. You can become a certified fair fighting coach, a life coach of sorts, to help women get through what they need to get through, that you do every day as a mommy or grandmother or best friend or auntie. You do it every day for free, but you actually can get paid for it. So you can go to bit.ly, be a coach 2020, and receive all types of information how you can receive a certification and become a fair fighting Rose of Audacity life coach.
And guys, let me tell you, sometimes that fear comes from lack of knowledge. You don't know how to package your knowledge. You don't know how to put a price tag on it. You don't know how to brand it. You don't know how to market it. You're going to learn all of those things in that coaching course, bit.ly/beacoach2020. Take away the lack of knowledge. Take away that lack of confidence. Get your confidence restored by becoming good at what you do. bit.ly/beacoach2020. Thank you, Berlin. I appreciate you. So guys, what questions do you have this morning? We want to put you in the hot seat. If anybody wants to come live and ask their questions, let us know. If anybody wants to just type their questions in and get their questions answered about life, business, real estate, books, confidence, passion, whatever. So while you're typing those questions in, let me turn over to the none other than Minister B. Moore. Wow, I'm just done. I miss you guys so much. I was salty this weekend.
I know. I was a little emotional too.
Like that Planters Peanut Man. I had a hat and a cane. I was just salty. And every time somebody said something to me, I named the peanut. Somebody say good morning, I say cashew. Walnut. Redskin. Pecan. Brazil nut. Macadamia. I just was salty, baby. It's all the nuts this weekend. But I went on, got it together. I went on and
I
pulled my
know.
little old life together.
I woke up feeling, I was like, where am I?
But at home, fool, you ain't been in a month.
I was like, oh, I'm at the house.
You ain't been in a month.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Who would have ever dreamed?
I know, Coach. I know.
So
That's
tell
okay.
me-
I'll be back soon.
Yeah, the 20th.
Don't be telling it all right now, Coach.
Now we finna get my whole schedule. They wouldn't want nobody be surprised. Want nobody try to,
They're gonna be in the flow. They're gonna be in the flow, Coach.
So guys, if you haven't shared the broadcast already, make sure you share the broadcast for your opportunity to win our digital copy of Always Be Earning. It's an amazing class that makes you rethink. Somebody inboxed me this morning, girl. I had to go on and block them, but I blessed them first. The first time he messaged me, well, first I had a discovery call with him. And I give everybody a discovery call, even if I know upfront they can't afford, because, that's what I did when I didn't have clients. So why wouldn't I do it now? So I gave him a discovery call. He said, okay, let me get my little chips up, like Kato said, I'll be back. So the next week he messaged me and said, what can I buy for $50? Me, y'all know I'm nice and kind. Y'all know I'm real nice and kind. I said some books. He said, which ones? I gave him 2 or 3 books. He came back and asked me another question. I quit responding. He jumped fly with me. And that was right when we was running back and forth to Dallas with you, Chanel. And I said, hold up. You don't even know what's going on with me, nor do I owe you the courtesy of an instant response. Because like literally he inboxed me a question and I didn't answer within 30 minutes and he jumped fly with me. Oh, because I don't have money to spend with you. I don't talk to my paying clients in Messenger all day, every day, bro. I have stuff to do. So this morning, good morning. Last night, hey, how you doing? I ain't respond. This morning, how you doing? I need $1,000. I said, well, you need to go earn it like I do. Well, some people like me have to struggle. I said, sir, this is our last communication. I gave him a copy of 100 Ways to Make Money and I blocked him. And I said, Lord, if I was wrong, please forgive me. But you not finna be in my inbox. Listen, y'all, when you're on your journey, when you're on a journey to do something that most people may never accomplish, you got to beware of distractions of any sort. And if I'm getting up at 3 and 4 in the morning to be able to handle all of the things I have to do, how dare You encroach upon my time, and that's exactly what that is. It's an encroachment. Nobody owes you to help them for free. Nobody owes to pull you up. It's the difference between a hand up and a hand out. Everybody struggles. Steve Harvey slept in his car to get there. I think Tyler Perry did too. People who are not willing to get deep in their struggle will not make it. And I don't have time or energy to fool with you.
Or responsibility. Please don't leave that out.
Or responsibility. You've decided you could not afford to coach with me. And I'm not being shady. That's a choice too. I hire 20 and 30 and 40 and $50,000 experts. Hello? And then you're going to inbox me, what can I buy with $50 like you one of my kids? Mama, I got $25. What can I buy? You know, for your kids, you have to break it all the way down. Okay, you can buy 5 bags of chips. Okay, Mama, what else can I buy? Okay, you can buy a 6-pack of soda. Okay, Mama, how many of these? No. And that's another thing that you guys are going to have to do. Remove the guilt. Remove the guilt for not responding to everybody. Remove the guilt for not being everybody's punk and patsy. People want you to work for free or cheap. People want you to complete 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 contracts and ain't never paid you shit. I'm gonna start charging you a contract fee. And I'll put that towards your package. But what you not gonna have me doing, you're not gonna have me out here like we in a part-time working for free. I'm not doing it. And I advise you guys to do the same thing. You have to cut off the people that put your time, energy, effort, and money in danger. Cut them off. Because your time is your money. bit.ly/beacoach2020 if you're ready to get started selling your knowledge so that people can stop messaging you begging for it for free. I talked to a client yesterday and we were talking about the difference between a product that'll sell and a product that won't. She said, well, I know it's going to sell because people message me and ask me about it all the time. I said, they messaged you and asked you about it because you're free. And people ask you anything for free. I said, put a price tag on it. See how many of them are willing to pay for it. That is a market study. They got sugarless gum out by the curb. And I hate sugarless gum. But if it was free, I'd get about 30 packs. And I'd be in here, if I put my own sugar in it, smacking and popping, dipping it in a cup full of sugar every 30 minutes. People will ask you information because you're free. That's different than a market study. And market study is what will people pay for. So go ahead, Miss Chanel.
Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning. So listen, I think that just after watching all the brick and mortars close and looking at different comments and things of that nature from just the business sector, I think the biggest thing I can tell you guys this morning is to follow your heart. You know, I have been in so many businesses where I have followed other people's hearts. Mary Kay, her heart was to make women beautiful. Not necessarily my heart, but I followed a hope and a dream. I followed a pitch that when I got down to it, I just really wasn't skilled enough. My gift was not makeup and cosmetics. I followed my Janet King prayer pitch. I can honestly tell you with a clear conscience, I am not janitorial material. But it was a pitch. It was a promise of wealth and affluence that I did not have the passion for. So I want to tell you guys, if you have a passion in your heart to do something, you should follow that. And I'm not just telling you something that's not biblical. The word says your gifts will make room for you. What does that mean? It means wealth will flow to you. Don't get in my inbox talking about that ain't what he meant. We ain't gonna do that. But I'm telling you, anything that you do
right now,
that you love, the Most High will provide for you to do that. Why? Because your passion is connected to other people's deliverance. Whether it's money, whether it's emotional, whether it's writing a book, it's all connected. But when you follow your heart, the provision will come. If you're not certain about what you're passionate about, or if you know you want to help people, you just don't know how, in what way, you need to go to bit.ly/beacoach2020. Find your passion. There is something there for everybody. Stop going to these jobs and getting into these businesses where you are fulfilling and following someone else's purpose while yours is being unfulfilled. It's important. And now that is your responsibility, is to walk in your purpose and do what the Most High called you to do, right? All right, back to you, Coach.
And nobody said it would be easy. And even if when it is easy, even when it's right there, we talked about reading The Alchemist last night.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Coelho. Even when it's right there, you still got to take the journey to get to it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Ms. Verlin. But you know what, Coach? Even the Christ had to suffer for his passion. So why you think yours gonna come easy? Even he had to read in the book about who he was and what his purpose was. Why you think that you don't have to search and invest for yours? Nothing is coming to you free.
It's not.
Nothing. It's gotta be some kind of sweat equity involved. And if anybody telling you it's get rich quick, they lying to you. It's no such thing.
All right, you heard it from Minister B. Moore. Amen.
Other side.
And let the church say, Anybody got any questions before we get out of here? We hope you liked our new format this morning. Guys, again, we're looking for smart women, women who want to work for themselves, women who are tired of going to jobs day in, day out. bit.ly/BACoach2020. If you haven't already, text BYOB Pink to 77948. We're going to be watching these replays. Let these replays run all day, and we'll pick a winner first thing tomorrow morning. So if you're watching this on the replay, you can still win. Text BYOB Pink to 77948. So guys, we're going to get out of here. Thank you for listening to the morning show where we motivate, inspire, and help you get paid, because that's what we do. Have a great day, guys.